Hey everybody, this is Harrison from LEGO Facts with a retired set review of set 75273 Poe Dameron's X-Wing. It has 761 pieces and retailed for $90. Adjusted for inflation, you're probably looking at around $100. Now looking at the instructions, it's very standard. It's very similar to every single LEGO instruction manual that you've seen before. Bags up to 6. Now looking at the back of the instruction manual, you have some really nostalgic sets like the Luke Landspeeder, that Mandalorian Battle Pack, the Duel on Mustafar set, and there's even a Skywalker Saga LEGO video game advertisement at the back, and it looks really cool. I mean, now obviously the game's like 4 years old, or more like 5 years old at this point, but still really cool to see. And again, the parts list like any other LEGO instruction set. Now starting to look at the minifigures, we have this very standard Poe Dameron with a dual molded face, and he also comes with a hairpiece and also his little gray blaster. Next minifigure up is the standard run-of-the-mill R2-D2 with no back printing, and there's a little weird misprint on the back of the head right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just mine, but it is there just in case that isn't just mine. Just be aware. Now getting into the exclusive minifigures, we have this amazing looking Jaina minifigure, and oh my goodness, this minifigure looks amazing. I mean, the sequels suck, but look at this minifigure, it's amazing. They have the nice bow, the quiver, and a arm printing, which I think this is the only minifigure in the set that has arm printing, and it looks amazing. And it's only on this one. I guess she's supposed to be holding that bow in that arm, but I just wanted to show it off. Dude, this is the best minifigure by far in this set. Now the most expensive minifigure, coming in at $34, is this Knights of Ren minifigure, and it looks amazing. The helmet mold is completely different. I love what they did with it, and the torso and leg printing is very flush. There's no breaks in it at all, and it looks great. Nice little blade weapon there and a silver blaster to go alongside it. Now actually looking at the build, it comes with this nice ladder piece that Poe Dameron can climb up to into the cockpit. And the nose looks very good. It has a nice little taper to the front. It looks great. Now looking at the cockpit, it has this beautiful printed piece that just captures what the X-Wing cockpit is supposed to look like perfectly. I love this piece. They did an amazing job with it. Now actually opening it up, you have a nice little clip back there that you can put Poe Dameron's blaster on, as he can sit in the cockpit right there. There are a few control panels on each side of the cockpit, and the main one right there with a little joystick Poe Dameron can use to pilot the X-Wing. Now looking behind the cockpit, there's a space right here where you can put your R2-D2 minifigure in. And the only problem I have with this droid compartment right here is that it can only fit your R2-D2 minifigure in, which obviously he comes in the set. But I'm a little sad that when you put your BB-8 minifigure in there, it can barely fit. And when you do try and get it to fit, so I got the BB-8 in there, and he's barely poking up over this lip right here. And it just looks awful. I mean, I understand BB-8 didn't come in the set, and the scene that it's supposed to represent is that big battle at the end of episode 9 where R2-D2's in this compartment, not BB-8. But I mean, BB-8 is Poe Dameron's basically best friend. Like how Luke had R2-D2, Poe Dameron has BB-8. So I'm a little shocked that BB-8 can't fit in here also. And you can do a little modification to your BB-8 and put the stud at the bottom to make him be able to poke out of the top and actually make it look good. So there we go, we got BB-8 finally poking up over that little lip. Probably a little short. I would probably go with a second stud or so just to make it look really good. But yeah, this one stud solves it just fine. On each side of the cockpit, you have these very standard stud shooters that work just as you'd imagine. There's one on each side that you can fire the stud and it gets completely lost. Now looking at the wings of the X-Wing, they look really detailed and very nice, and the engine pieces look really cool. The only problem is that there's a little gap between each piece. I mean, you know, they're supposed to go up, so obviously it's hard to do that, but that's just something I've noticed with these. Like, it just doesn't look very good. And on the end of the wings, you have the very standard spring-loaded shooters that you can fire off by pulling up and lose them forever. Now looking at the back of the X-Wing, you have this very detailed part at the back. This spins, it doesn't actually do anything, but it adds some neat detail. Now you can see the back of the engines with some pink translucent pieces coming out as thrust, and you can see this little rubber band piece that keeps it together when it's closed in like this. There is also another one of those rubber band pieces at the front of each side right here. Now, to actually lock the S-foils into attack position, there's this nice little lever at the back that you can pull back and it will lock into place. And the stability on the set is very good. Like, the only real problem I would have is, I mean, you can't really hold it there, but I mean, you can hold this set pretty much anywhere. Like, it's not really gonna fall apart in your hands, which is a very big plus, especially for younger kids. Overall, I really love this set. I think it's one of the best sequel sets that LEGO has ever made. I love the minifigures, I love the build. I think this is definitely a great pickup, even if you can find this for maybe around like 110, maybe 120. It's definitely a great pickup and I really recommend it. If you enjoyed this retired LEGO set review, consider subscribing and leaving a like. If there are any other LEGO sets that you want me to review, please leave a comment down below. Peace.